Welcome to Leaner's Life, and today we are on our way to Rome. I finally made it to Rome. Finally, my butt hurt. While we were out, we grabbed some food from the Euro Cafe. Then we headed over to our hotel. What? What is wrong with the lights? Okay. That won't cut off. Turn it on. That's the key. We have made it to Rome, and I have come downstairs from our hotel to get breakfast. But I was late for breakfast, so I ended up getting lunch, and I got this pasta. And this is the view from where I'm sitting in the hotel restaurant. The hotel that we're staying at is the Marriott Courtyard Central Park, Rome. It's very nice. It was one of the nicer hotels that we stayed at our whole trip. After breakfast, we took the train to the Coliseum area and to go see some sights. One thing I can say is they have some nice, clean trains. Very nice, very clean, very up to date. This is the view on our way to go see sights. The first stop was the Roman Coliseum. Guys, I don't know if y'all can see or not, but these people have crossed over the line. You see them? They're coming back over now. Crossed over the line of this monument to take pictures. And we are in Rome, next to the Coliseum. And then I crossed over the monument to take pictures. You got it? Got it. After visiting the Coliseum area, we found a side street to go down because it looked inviting. So we walked down the side street and we just strolled along and found things to do and went into shops, and we actually found a little restaurant to eat at. So we stopped and ate. I had to use the restroom before I ate, so I went to the restroom. But the thing that got me was, first I almost went to the men's restroom, but I made sure it was the women's restroom. There's no toilet seat. Like, that was really awkward, but I don't sit on the toilet anyway, but it was just really awkward. There's no toilet seat. So anyway, I got ravioli. My traveling mate got lemon chicken or something. I don't know. The food was okay. After we ate, we ended up going down the street because on our way we passed a gelato spot. So we went back to the gelato spot, and the gelato spot was really good. I think it's called like Gold Ice or something like that. And it was pretty good. But this is the selection of all of the desserts they have. They also have sandwiches, but this is a selection of all the gelato they have. They had a lot of choices of gelato, and I ended up getting caramel and vanilla. Yeah, I just got plain Jane vanilla because it was too many choices to choose from, and I wanted to make sure I got something I like. So I knew I would like something with caramel, and I knew I would like vanilla, so that's what I got. But yeah, they have so many different flavors. Dragon Summer, that looks so good. And then this is more of the desserts. And after these desserts come by, then you'll see all of the different like sandwiches they have. I also did get a dessert, but the dessert is common for Italians, but to me it tasted just like bread and icing. So I wasn't a fan, but Americans like a lot of sugar, and it wasn't really that sweet, and maybe that's why I wasn't a fan. But the ice cream was very good. The gelato was very, very good. After the gelato, we got back on track to where we left off at and explored more. You didn't say that? This was our last site for the night. After visiting the church, we went back to the hotel. The next day, we went to go see the fountains. The fountain line is pretty long. It wasn't that bad when we went, but it can get pretty long, so go early. After that, we went right around the corner to get initials stamped on leather items. So I got a leather pouch for my daughter and a leather wallet for my son with their initials, and my daughter, I got hers with her nickname. I will show the name of the shop when I flip the little wallet over. But this shop was really had a lot of people coming in and out of it. So if you want to go to that shop, make sure you go early as well. I know of two shops that do this. The other one is called like Mercantile, something Mercantile. But yeah, if you want to get something from this shop, just make sure you get there early or you have a lot of patience. On our way to see other sites, we've seen a lot of shops that have Valentino. There's a lot of shops that have Valentino here. So if you like Valentino, this is the best place to grab you some. I did not grab me any Valentino because I have a Valentino that I've had for like 2 or 3 years and I have not worn yet. And I have two Valentinos that I got from a MSC cruise. That's another good place to get a Valentino. Just saying. We made our way over to the Vatican area. This is where I found a gentleman painting, like graffiti painting. Also, there was a guy singing opera out there, and he was really good, but I can't put it in here because, yeah, I don't want no dings. So, yeah. It took maybe 15 minutes for this guy to paint this whole thing. Like, my paintings are bigger than this, but it takes me like 4 days to paint something. It took him like 15 minutes to paint this, but it's beautiful. And of course, I had to get me one, support local artists. I think it was $10, €10. But I didn't have any euros, so I gave him US dollars. But €10, I gave him a 20 US dollars. After that, we went to the Leonardo da Vinci Museum. And you guys, this man, Leonardo da Vinci, like, he came up with everything. You just wouldn't imagine. You wouldn't imagine. Like, you seen the Lord's Supper in the background. He came up with the catapult, the parachute, the bike. He came up with a lot of stuff. The bridge where you like self build the bridge. I think you'll see it in this video. This man has so many inventions. It's crazy, and a lot of them we still use today. I said, dang, this man came up with everything. This is the bridge I was talking about. It's not build yourself. I don't know what it's called, but it's like where you don't need nails. You just build on top of each log or whatever. He developed that. He also developed what we call now the lifesaver. I think they called it something else back then, but he developed the lifesaver that saves you from drowning. He also tried to develop some wooden shoes to walk on water. Of course, those weren't successful, but he did try to develop those like wooden skis. This is the bike he invented, and it looks like a bike that we use now, except for it's not wooden. What we use now isn't wooden. So yeah, this is the bike he invented. He also invented like a three-wheel dolly. After we left the Leonardo da Vinci Museum, we did just some more walking around and more exploring, just seeing the site. And this was our last day in Rome. Thank you guys for watching.